Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. It means here I'm fighting Mr. Fabsky, and my options: Marksman, Sabertooth, Training, and Amplify. And the Amplifier starts with Crawler and Sabertooths. So I just need to get Hounds and put Amplify on the... So that's a pretty good one. But if Training is also good, Sabertooth's pack would have to sell the balls. On my opponent, he has Missile Spec with Hounds and Sabertooths, so that's what he's going to choose. And we are going to go on a Mirror. And while we wait for him to choose, your code subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. It really helps the channel and makes me happy. So, you can see here, I'm going for my usual strategy. Especially since there is no towers and no walls or anything on this side, only on the other side, mirroring each other. So I'm going to attack on here, and he's going to defend on here. I already sold my tower in the middle, since it won't be very useful. And I'm saving the last one of the small amplifying for my next Hound. I also keep switching Hound in it left to right, because I was thinking which side would be best. But now I'm just waiting for my opponent to finish him. I also sold his tower here, and it's going for a less aggressive aggro play. You can see he's a bit more to the back than me. I'm very close to the line and the corner here, right on top of the line. You can see that I won this side quite handily, but I'm losing the right side. But I still have more units than him. So the small amplifying core making the difference. And I start with a win, which is always great, because it's always more experience. Victories are not just doing damage to your opponent, it's getting experience for your units so you can level them. Here we had two good cards in here, also another one in here, and in here. There were 4 good cards, but I wanted to go for the base strategy, so I would just end up skipping. Although I took quite some time thinking if I wanted any. Except the range Quantum Rays is a good card, although with the buffs to the anti-missiles of the Farseers, they probably can counter it really hard, and you would have to go with the cluster bomb, not cluster bomb, forgot the name, the tech that makes it shoot 10 missiles instead of 2. So the Farseers can intercept everything. But with that, they get 7.5 seconds cooldown on the attacks, which is a lot. We end up both skipping. My opponent is getting his missiles, which is bad for me. That's the thing about missile spec when you're using units that are vulnerable to missiles. They are Hounds. Hounds can be unshotted by missiles. And you can either ignore and let him destroy your units, or you can spend money on shields, which is what I will do. I put on shield here, and you see that I didn't put all the way to the front, because I want the shield to survive the fight, not to be destroyed on the first fight. I want it to last and keep protecting me. And it actually saved 4 of the Hounds. Only 1 of them died and a few Crawlers. But you can see things are not looking well. I also put a Fang on the other side to protect me. But my opponent went for Phoenix on this side. Thankfully, my shield survived. So at least I didn't waste the money on the shield, it's still alive. Let's speed this. Grab the buff. Unfortunately, they don't turn. If they turn it, they could kill both Phoenix, I think, before the other units arrive. But if we get the buff, they will kill the Hound and die. Hound 3. Unit reinforcement. And Farseer, my preferred unit against anti-air. And since he has Phoenix here, Farseer can be useful. My opponent will go for the Scorpion, which is a great answer against Hound and Sabertooth. The Scorpion has a lot of damage and hits in a very big area. It's basically a Sabertooth with a little more attack interval, a little more damage, and a lot more area, from 5 meter splash to 15 meter splash. You see me putting my Farseer in here, grabbing another Saber to extend my line. So the Farseer can deal with the Phoenix. I'm not committing to anti-air yet, since he only has a Phoenix. You see me grabbing another Crawler, and then I will put a shield to protect against missile, because I know that he has another one and he will target this side, since I already protected the other one and my shield is still here. You can see his Scorpion here, just now he got it. And attack on the Hounds, instantly going for Mech Rage. He also went for damage, so on this round he is one shot, not actually one shot, I went for defense, so he's not one-shotting, but he's shooting very fast with the Mech Rage. If I didn't went for the defense, things would be really bad in this round. I think I'm still going to lose, or not. No, I'm going to win. Win by a landslide. But unfortunately I lost this shield because of the Scorpion. Here, super heavy armor. It would be great, but I didn't choose it because it's very expensive. So just underground threat to annoy his backline. But thinking back, maybe I should have went for super heavy armor, even if all my Sabertooths are still level 1. I'm going for range on the Hounds, but thinking back, I should have went straight for Mech Rage just like him, since we are very close to each other here. And just more chaff. More Hounds. My Hound in the back line here, in the corner here. Finish my corner attack. My opponent is defending his backline with missile. I also put fangs on this side. I think this was the last round. And he's grabbing a lot of chaff. And he also put his Crawlers defending his backline. He's really worried about his backline. I am just trusting my fangs on this side and Crawlers on this side and one missile I think here. I think I want to put a missile in here. I had also the Farseer in the middle here that would turn to deal with Crawlers in here. As you can see, his shield being annoying here. And a lot of late Crawlers arriving from dealing with my Crawlers in the back. And I have very few Hounds left to deal with them. And this one's the one I will lose. And lose badly. Oh. Almost 1000 damage. Here, very expensive. Thought the mission could be useful, but 3 Hounds cooldown. Went for the money because I need more techs. can see Mech Rage, which is a bit expensive at 500 as a second tech, but I needed more shaft clear. And my opponent went for Impacted Drill, so shaft clear is really good. I need to clear the shaft faster. I also got a level on his Scorpion. I got level on my Sabertooth here, so even still, he still kills my Sabertooth with two shots. I also got level on his Phoenixes, which also helped kill my Sabertooths. And I still didn't get the shield maintenance because I didn't have quite the money. Put a shield here, but he missiled the other side, which was a really bad missile. Look, he only affected my Crawlers, didn't hit any of the Hounds. I don't know if he wasn't looking that I have the range enhancement, although I have for quite some time now. And you see, I'm winning, but sneaky Crawlers going for my tower. And suddenly, things are not looking that great anymore. With 9 seconds of the buff, managed to kill most of my arm, all my arm, the right side and the Farseer left. At least I wasted his missile here. But now he just had to kill my Fangs on this side. So victory for him again. Because of this Crawler here. Without it I would probably have won the fight, I think. Here, I look at the Rhino. It's a great answer for me, because I can sell one, so I get 100, because it costs 200, and I can use the other one to defend my backline, in case he puts even more units here. The Rhino can arrive at the front line in a manageable time. Could have went for the Wraith, defend too, but the Wraith will take a bit longer to arrive on the front line and do something in the main battle. My Hounds are getting more levels here, and I'm finally going for field maintenance, and all my Sabers are level 2. He went for the Wraiths, which is not the greatest idea in my opinion, since he has already the Hounds to deal with Shaft. And I already have a Farseer on the field. And he's going to grab Chamber Compression on his Hounds to increase their damage, which I don't think it's that great for this situation. Especially with Mech Rage, it only increases 35% each shot, since they don't have time to charge a lot. Another missile in here, badly positioned because it won't hit a lot of Hounds. I got tired of shooting and was wasting too much money on shields, but then still got one shield in here, and at the wrong place again. His Wraiths are going to help him a little with shot clear, but instead shooting at my Sabertooth here, my Hounds are safe, unless my Sabertooths die or take too long to get in front of them. The Wraiths will target the Sabertooths, and the Sabertooths can survive the Wraiths forever. So, victory for me. Even if the Farseer don't have AA yet, it can kill the Wraiths in 3 shots. And the healing Sabers worked quite well. Here there is nano repair that I could use to double invest on a Saber, but I don't. If I had a level 3 Saber, I would have grabbed it, but I don't, so I went for Wasp Swarm, which can be annoying since my opponent doesn't have any anti-air on his backline. I have things on this one. We will see I will end up leveling this up. So level 2 Fangs can deal with Wasps quite easily. I have my Farseer to protect the middle. I think I will put a missile in here. And they would also follow the Rhino. If he put the Wasps here, the Rhino would kill the Crawlers, go forward, and the Wasp would follow them and they get killed by this Farseer. But my opponent won't attack my backline. He will just put his Wasps to defend his backline. You can see me going for more Hounds. Putting Hounds here. Help deal with this flank faster. You see both Wasps here in the middle of the enemy. And he's also putting missiles on both towers. So he's very worried. And I'm putting more Hounds here in the back. And one missile just for safety. I also grabbed the AA on my Farseers. So they should be able to deal with the Wasps even faster. Not the Wasps, the Wraiths. Scorpion killing my Sabertooth. Just kind of annoying. This one died unfortunately too. My Rhino arrived. It's died, but my Farseers are still alive and a few Hounds. So it's a victory even if a small one. My Farseers are getting more levels. We have improved the Overlord. Very late game and the card is... I will try it again when I see it early, but not this late. And I need to try to see if I can counter the Farseer counter to them with overwhelming missiles. But I will go for Super Heavy. Super Heavy, I can't resist a Super Heavy on a Sabertooth. So it has a lot of HP now. And it's almost level 3. If it was level 3, it would be almost... It would be around 140k HP. With healing. You'll see me putting an anti-missile here, because I was worried he would missile this Crawler here, and with that missile here, I can intercept the missile. My opponent also ended up going for super heavy armor, but not that useful on a Wraith, even if it's level 2 now. I have a level 3 Farseer with AA. It's not going to live through the Farseer. He also went for floating artillery array, so he's really investing on his Wraiths. Kind of strange for me, he went for triple tech on his Hounds and double tech on his Wraiths. He's super teching his shaft clear, but there is no tech for his DPS. The missile here will be quite deadly, killing a lot of crawlers, and mostly important Hounds. But he's having a hard time killing my Sabertooths, even with his 8-gun Wraiths. Only the Scorpion can do better. The Phoenix didn't manage to kill this one because of the super heavy armor. And his Wraiths got obliterated by my Farseers. So, I have a victory for me, and that's enough to win. So, I think his mistake was investing too much on shaft clear. He already had the Hounds, so just get a few more Hounds, don't need to invest on Wraiths too. It's a lot of money that we are using to invest tax on 2 units that do the same job. And no tax on his DPS, which he needed. I also grabbed, you can see in the last round, I also grabbed secondary armament, which also helped me deal with his Hounds faster. And also kill his Sabertooths, because it is extra DPS. But if he had invested on the Scorpions, it would be better for him. The Scorpion is a great unit. If you grab range on them, and even maybe double shot, they can obliterate the Sabertooths and also the Hounds. So that's it for this game. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave your like. I already asked for the subscribe, but if you're not subscribed yet, you can still subscribe. But that's it. I'll see you on the next one.